I don't know if we got a recording for finance or not, Wendy.
That's right, I'll remember.
She says so
Okay.
confident.
Hey, Jim, after the meeting, I have some information for you. I think you know.
Plausible deniability.
Yeah.
All right.
Now you'll have to pay to get the information.
Don't say that. Meet me over for a green beer. Don't ask me where there is any. I have no
Yeah,
idea.
no idea.
I'm sure they got some.
Think so? All right. Gonna have to find out. It's not too far behind.
Is it?
We have two move-ins this week.
Yeah. You can see that. What's your face? I'm turning my camera No, they don't use the TVs.
It's done.
Call to order the regular common council meeting, Monday, March 17th, 7 P M. Roll call.
Preble,
Here.
Chrisanti,
Here.
Candy Davis,
Yes.
Shaw,
Yes.
Paul Davis, Burdick,
There.
Davis is excused. Next item is pledge of allegiance. Pledge
allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Recent public meeting notice.
Meeting notice was posted on Friday, March 14th at the library, the post office, city hall, and the website.
Thank you. Also acceptance of the agenda.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second to accept the agenda. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Personal appearances, anyone in the audience that wishes to speak on anything that's not on the agenda? Okay. Go to the minutes from March 3rd.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve the March 3rd minutes. Any corrections or additions? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Committee reports, finance and tip.
Finance met earlier today. I'll make a motion to approve bill and payroll in the amount of $738,511.56.
I'll second.
Motion and a second to pay the bills. Any questions on those bills? Hearing none, roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Candy Davis,
Yes.
Chrisanti,
Yes.
Preble,
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
Motion passes.
I'll make a motion to approve the bid from Payne and Dolan in the amount of $54,000 for the River Road Mill and Overlay Project.
Second.
Motion and a second for the River Road Mill project. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Preble,
Yes.
Chrisanti,
Yes.
Candy Davis.
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
Motion passes.
Make a motion to approve the Burns full service for as the bid for the DPW mower in the amount of $12,325.95.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve the DPW more bid. Any discussion?
Just which brand did we get? Which we had? Gravely? Okay. We've done that before. Okay.
Anyone else? Roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Candy Davis,
Yes.
Chrisanti,
Yes.
Preble,
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
Motion passes.
I'll make a motion that we increase our cyber insurance coverage to a 1 million policy limit. With a 5,000 deductible, which means our premium will be $2,134 annually.
I'll second.
Motion and a second to approve the cyber insurance coverage. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Preble,
Yes.
Grisanti,
Yes.
Andy Davis,
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
Make a motion to approve the radio purchase for the police department in the amount of $16,461.
Second.
Motion second to approve the radio purchase. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Andy Davis,
Yes.
Grisanti,
Yes.
Preble,
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
Motion passes.
And then I make a motion to approve the funding to complete the Veterans Park Pavilion Plan in the amount of $3,000 to be funded out of the parks fee developer fees.
I'll second.
Motion second to approve the funding to complete the Veterans Park project. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Preble,
Yes.
Grisanti,
Yes.
Andy Davis,
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
Motion passes.
And that was all for finance.
Thank you. Planning Commission, action matter earlier tonight. Approved conditional use permit for 123 North Henry Hall apartment. And then we have this other item here to approve the certified survey map, consider extraterritorial 2-lot certified survey map on North Kemlin Road for Schultz Boyles Quick Trip.
Make that motion. I'll second.
Motion and a second to approve the CSM. Any discussion? Hearing none, we'll call.
Burdick,
Yes.
Preble,
Yes.
Grisanti,
Yes.
Andy Davis,
Yes.
Shaw,
Yes.
Motion passes. I think that was all we had to bring forward for plan 100%. Noise of sound ordinance. Utility Commission.
Let's see, utility met, Monday, March 10th at 5:45. There was, we approved a aeration blower replacement for, the wastewater treatment plant. There also was, and I think it's in here, where is it? We were notified that there is a, and Norman helped me a little bit on this, but we had a, non-compliance notice for the service line. And there'll be a letter that's gonna go out in the next newsletter informing people of that. Kind of the background, Ramona was there, so we've got the one map with the second map and can have all the lead laterals marked off or the lateral type marked off.
Yeah, the inventory that was submitted is what sufficient by the EPA standard. So, we will have to notify the public of the map, and by the time the newsletter goes out, the map will probably be completed and available for the public to see.
And to be clear, no, this is not, there's nothing to do with water quality or anything like that.
No, we're ahead of the game. For most municipalities, it's really an administrative, mapping issue.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask, in case anybody asks, it's an administrative mapping issue. Okay. Reporting.
And that was it for utilities.
Thank you. Library Board.
So, the library has made a $500 payment to Crescendo for their library phone system. And they have also made a $3,515.83 payment to Prairie Lakes for the upgrade and renewal of their computers, which is an annual swap out. And it is for the year, and it's a old school buying agreement they have, and we reimburse Prairie Lakes Library.
Thank you. Okay, next item is consider second reading and adoption of city veteran ordinance 25-03 amend section 450-20 official zoning map of the Edgerton Board of Zoning Ordinance, the city of Edgerton, Rocky Bay County, Wisconsin, for the 9.9 acres located south of New West Street.
So moved.
Second.
Motion in the second to adopt city of Edgerton ordinance 25-3. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Burdick,
Yes.
Candy Davis.
Yes.
Shaw,
Yes.
Grisanti,
Yes.
Kribel,
Yes.
Motion passes. And then the next item is consider second reading and adoption of City of Edgerton ordinance 25-04, and section 450-20 official zoning map of the Edgerton Code of Zoning Ordinances, City of Edgerton, Rock and Dade Counties, Wisconsin, for a vacant parcel located on River Road east of 805 East Fulton.
So move.
I'll second.
Motion and a second to approve, adopt City of Edgerton resolution 2504. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Burdick,
Yes.
Kribel,
Yes.
Grisanti,
Yes.
Candy Davis.
Yes.
Shaw,
Yes.
Motion passes. And then the next item is consider second reading and adoption of City of Edgerton ordinance 25-05, amend chapter 450 zoning ordinances, section 450-35, paving access. Paving of access, City of Edgerton, Rock and Dade Counties, Wisconsin.
So move.
I'll second.
Motion and a second to adopt City of Edgerton ordinance 25-05. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Tim, was that you that seconded?
Yes.
Burdick,
Yeah.
Shaw,
Yes.
Candy Davis.
Yes.
Grisanti,
Yes.
Kribel,
Yes.
Motion passes. And let's see, another one here, consider second reading and adoption of City of Edgerton ordinance 25-06, repeal and recreate chapter 375 vehicles and traffic, section 375-10 B3. Abandoned or disabled motor vehicles in the Code of Ordinances, City of Edgerton, Rock and Dade County, Wisconsin.
So move.
Second.
Motion and a second to adopt City of Edgerton ordinance 25-06. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Burdick,
Yes.
Candy Davis.
Yes.
Shaw,
Yes.
Grisanti,
Yes.
Kribel,
Yes.
Motion passes. Okay, one more here. Consider City of Edgerton resolution 07-25. Adopting the public participation plan for the update of the comprehensive plan, City of Edgerton, Wisconsin.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve the resolution 07-25. Any discussion?
Yeah, I have a question. So what is this, Ramona? Is this just,
The public participation is a huge component of the update of the comprehensive plan. And so the plan commission met and reviewed what steps they were going to take to get public participation, get the public involved. And they have recommended now to you that we take certain steps, posted on our website, have an open house, all of those things. So that is what you are,
perfect,
yeah, it's part of the requirement of the.
part of the process?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Anyone else? Roll call.
Candy Davis.
Yes.
Kribel,
Yes.
Grisanti,
Yes.
Shaw,
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
Motion passes. Mayor, all the person in the staff reports. I know this is a ways off yet, but our next meeting isn't until after the election, so we have election day, April 1st here, so keep that in mind. And then, Fred had a cleanup day over here at the apartments over across the street because they are ready to be occupied.
Oh,
Awesome.
okay.
There were 2 move-ins this week.
Awesome.
Awesome.
And Channel 15 came down to help clean.
That's
This is the 4th time they've come down.
She came down on her own this time. She's not on assignment. Tabitha Bland, if you see her on channel 15,
Yes.
yeah, she's taking a liking to the project.
She's adopted us. We made her, it's our first and only honorary member. We have a shadow box. She's a brigadier general unofficially. And it is, we were collar brass, 2708 VFW, so she's our only honorary I member. want one of those. Quite a moment. Oh, that's awesome.
A little bit of work to do yet in the downstairs, but it's close.
So is it a family or is it one of the 1 bedrooms or 2 bedrooms or?
An efficiency with a very crusty old Marine.
Who was there helping today?
He wanted to make sure things were happening, typical. And
Wonderful,
the other is a Navy veteran.
very good.
The issue has been the occupancy date has slipped and slipped and slipped.
Mhm.
So people who were interested,
you had difficulty giving up, but the Veterans Administration statewide is not, they're in the loop and they know, and so I'm optimistic that we'll fill the bill with families and females, or females and families, females with families.
So, what's the process if they need something or something goes wrong or they have to report an issue in the apartment? Who do they report it to? Is it Sarah or you or?
It will be outreach and they'll have a 24-hour
Outreach, okay.
number.
Good. Very good.
Yeah, you haven't been in there a while,
Yeah,
chance to get in and take a look at it.
yeah, I'd like to again.
It's been over 4 years since your administrator and mayor had the conversation with the building owner, Mr. Arnett. So thank you all for your persistence. Tenacity.
I was a little remiss when we were going through the other things, and then the finance chief, you're absorbing $7,544 in those costs out into your department. I appreciate that.
Yeah, very often.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. If we find something you can sell, you probably make it up.
Well, Fred was looking to get that, but.
Anybody else have anything? Otherwise, we can do the closed session item here.
Motion to go into closed session pursuant to Wisconsin statute 19.851E, deliberating or negotiating the purchasing of public properties, the investing of public funds, or conducting other specified public business whenever competitive or bargaining reasons require a closed session. Discuss and consider sale of parcel in business park.
So the second people in the closed session, any discussion?
Can we include Lisa, please, during the closed session?
And before we do this, Fred, thank you for everything you've done to get this thing up.
Here's the joke about living long enough to see it happen. I'm not gonna make that mistake again.
Oh my God, that's
And we have a nice project yet to work on, so.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna use that line anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, motion second, go into closed session, roll call.
Andy Davis,
Yes.
Kribel,
Yes.
Grisanti,
Yes.
Shaw,
Yes.
Riddick.
Yes.
Okay, we're in closed session.
Thanks, Fred.
Thanks.